What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to a gameplay preview of Pizza Titan Ultra on Steam on the PC. As always, full disclosure, this game provided by the publisher. Now, this is out tomorrow, the 25th, and I know it is a very busy time for indie games this week. There's a lot of them coming out, but I think this one might just kind of fly under a lot of folks' radars, which is why I wanted to do a video here for you folks today. Now, this is essentially like a long-lost arcade game. This would be perfectly at home on something like the Dreamcast. It is very kind of reminiscent of a game like Crazy Taxi, but you're delivering pizzas in a giant robot. I have not unlocked any of the other powers yet. That is totally a narwhal from Star Wars. P.S. This is from the team who made Star Wars. Totally legit business proposition for you, Ms. Mazzaroni. Not sketchy at all. Okay, it is about destruction, not construction. We can probably crush something for you. The whole suburb. All the things. Smashy smashy. So essentially, you are a 10-story tall robot delivering the pizza. As you can see, I have a pizza icon that points in the direction of where my next delivery is at all times. It is a timed thing, so it's very much picking up these icons to increase the time. Obviously, delivering pizza increases the time. And this particular mission has a parameter of destroying some stuff. So, stomping it good. That does slow you down. So ideally, you kind of don't want to be stomping in the regular missions. There are enemies that are going to be attacking you. There are different ingredients to collect. And there is pizza to be delivered. So, I definitely want to kind of keep this going, obviously. Delivering while also stomping through this subdivision. Getting this money, getting this paper. And totally delivering this pizza. So, some stuff does make you more slow than others. There is a boost here. You pick up the boost. Want these ingredients here. And deliver this pizza. So, much like how when you would pick up customers and whatnot, it's the same kind of thing. Except now you're delivering pizza. So, there are 8 different maps in the game. There's like 32 main missions. You've got your like free roam mission of just, alright, go as long as you can type deal. And it's like playing an old arcade game of like that era, which I appreciate a whole lot. So I think it's pretty neat. From what I played in like the half an hour that I played thus far. So let's kind of stomp this thing here to kind of get more. Oh, look, a sausage. There are occasionally customers on the ground and not just, you know, ones that need to be delivered to in the buildings. As you're 10-story tall, you're basically in a Gundam, more or less. And as someone who has seen just about every single Gundam series that they've made thus far, I love that a lot. Big fan. But just kind of any general mecha series would be, you know, a suitable thing here to be a giant robot delivering pizzas and then taking a bow, etc., etc. Get the cheese. I want the cheese. Give me the cheese. Get up there. There we go. Alright, so we got missing one of these ingredients, but that is kind of neither here nor there at the moment. Gonna keep on smashing this city. Got 5 minutes, because there's a lot of time here to get things smashed in this premium parking lot, etc., etc. So yes, you add time to the clock by doing that, and generally, you kind of want to avoid this stuff unless the game actually tells you to, hey, go smash up the buildings. Obviously, they are slowing you down quite a bit, but you know, they've mapped out a bunch of different types of missions to kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To increase the variety in the game, if you will. And I can definitely dig that. We have different attacks here, right? So I can punch, I can kick, punch, kick, for different heights of enemies, and obviously also works for just getting the city smashed up. But not a whole lot of enemies on this particular mission, if you will. You get kind of a little bit of a hover there, and you charge up your boost meter there on those landing strip type deals. But where are we at here? Pizza in this direction. I have a dodge roll, which is that, which is a B. Alright, we're 74%. There's the last ingredient. All ingredients. Extra money bonus. I can dig it, sucker. But yeah, kind of a dodge roll type thing. Oh, right here, man. They're making it real easy on me. Because the actual usual missions are a little bit trickier in like the free roam type scenario. All your burbs belong to us. Move every zig. etc., etc. Old memes, if you will. I got no problem with old memes, if they're so funny. But yeah, just generally, it's fun to play. Like, I spent about a half an hour, and I've been having a hell of a time running around in this giant robot suit delivering pizzas to these buildings. It is kind of that old school Sega arcade mentality. It seems pretty well polished, and fun to play. So, so far, like, I don't know what they're going to charge for it, because their Steam page is not up, and their press kit doesn't have a price. And for getting this out tomorrow, it's always kind of a little bit annoying. So, I don't have an answer for you on the value of that, because I don't know what the actual price is. So, that's a little frustrating. But, otherwise, I've been having a hell of a time. So I'm going to finish this particular mission here. I got plenty of time. I don't even need to deliver here. Let's just get these buildings smashed and clock out with this particular deal here. Get that money. So there is, the money component is for unlocking further worlds, but also for unlocking different parts for the robot. It's pizza time! Cowabunga! And here we are. That's totally a Gundam. That is 110% a Gundam that delivers pizza. Not the most efficient way of delivering, or yeah, I don't know. That seems a bit rude, to be honest, but it is what it is. Here's your food. Thanks, Billy. And we end the mission. We make some cash, we made some deliveries, etc., etc. So there are like 32 of those chapters here. You can see there are 8 different locations within, but then also each one has their own challenge, where it is essentially arcade game style high score challenges. So I've done this one, I've done this one. Let's unlock a new one here in Metro Midtown. So we're gonna spend the money there. Now, obviously, I haven't done all the chapters yet, so I don't have access to the story stuff, but you get access to the challenge thing. So let's hop in here. I'm assuming these ultra moves get unlocked during the course of the chapters, but we have what we have, so let's get here into free delivery time in Metro Midtown. So in the free missions, there are 2 ways this ends. Either we run out of time, which is possible, or we run out of energy, which is in the upper left-hand corner. Uh-oh, missiles. That's a no good. That's a no good. Alright, so do that. And obviously things ramp up accordingly, because you're going to have all kinds of enemies getting in your face, doing their dirt, because they don't want you here delivering pizza. It's like the evil Chuck E. Cheese type deals or whatnot. So you can kind of get rid of these enemies. That gets you some more cash. That helps. You don't necessarily want to be destroying the city, but they're not going to really penalize you if you do. So what's the point of having a giant robot if you can't smash some buildings? That's why I play things like Earth Defense Force. But yeah, deliver, get more time, smash some stuff, get power-ups. Much like Crazy Taxi, it is learning the layouts and the best and most appropriate ways to navigate these particular places. So like once you learn where all of the shortcuts and such are, it's going to make it a much easier time to get around. But it has kind of that old school arcade feel and style, and I dig that a whole lot. Oh no, cheese! The cheese is sticky. I don't want to get stuck in that cheese. That's a no good. Deliver that pizza. Huge fan of pizza, so obviously I kind of like that. You know what? I need to play this. I need to get this in my Steam library and play it. I do believe at some point they're going to put it out on consoles. Don't know when. But I believe that is the plan. So if you don't have a PC capable, then definitely hang on for, a few months and wait on a console release. But yeah, I think this is totally neat. And as someone who played a lot of the old school, well, at this point, calling games from that era old school is weird to me, because I'm old. But if you played a lot of the, mid-90s Sega arcade games, it feels a lot like that. And I love those games. Those games were fantastic. So, all about that here on this particular show. Anyway, so there's a punch button for kick. I gotta kind of get those 2 things in proper order, because if you don't, it's bad. So you want to kick these guys, you want to not get caught in the cheese, and then deliver that pizza. That's 7 deliveries? No, 6. 6 deliveries. I'm gonna get these guys knocked out. There we go. Yeah. I did a thing. What is that? It's First time seeing that thing. It's the ED209 here. Okay. They've ramped it up. Man, I am almost dead. I am legitimately almost like I have no energy left. That's pretty rough. So, let's maybe make one more delivery here before time runs out. Do it! And that is 7. And then I'm probably going to be done here because I'm going to get myself toasted. So let's get this money in the meantime because that's always going to help out having more cash, money, paper, if you will. It's not overly complex and it controls really well. Like it's hitting all those notes really well. Like you have the appropriate amount of weight to the mech suit. Anyway, there we go. I hit that, I got a bronze pizza as part of the high score with that bit of business. Only got one actual ingredient there, but what are you going to do? So you had a mission, and you had the challenge mode, but when you're back into the main menu here, you have the garage. And the garage gives you all kinds of free paint. So any paint colors you want for the primary, secondary, and tertiary, you can do it. Obviously, I went orange because I'm a tax slug and whatnot. But you also have the parts. So if you want like a different head on your robot, those can also cost you money. Now, I don't think that a cat head. I don't think that the heads and other parts do anything to the actual gameplay. I think it's all cosmetic, so kind of whatever it is that you like and you enjoy, then get in here and get yourself a pepperoni head and whatnot. But I am all about that Gundam-looking head. But you got different heads, you got different, bodies, arms, legs. You get the idea, right? So overall, I think this is a hell of a package. It plays really well. It's fun to play, and I'm all about fun to play arcade-style games out there. I think we need more of them these days. Just an enjoyable, light experience delivering some pizza in a 10-story tall robot. Has its own theme song here, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, if you will. So that being said, this is Pizza Titan Ultra out tomorrow, the 25th of April on Steam. I am your host, Attack Slug. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.